Welcome, crypto YouTubers. This is Digital Assets and DeFi Spaces, or DADD's DeFi for short. My name is Kevin, and I'm glad you found my channel. I hope this channel is here to offer you hope for financial freedom and education, information, and market analysis of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and the DeFi space. My journey here began during COVID. Stuck at the house, not really working, kind of depressed, and too much time on my hands, and a lot of stimulus money from the US government that was printing like crazy at the time. I've eventually got into the stock market around the same time and investing in cryptocurrencies, and I got my butt handed to me. I Forexed most of my bag during that run, and then held a ton of it all the way down to the depths of the bear market. I hope that what I offer here will keep you from making some of the same mistakes as me. And I also hope for you that your cryptocurrency journey leads to financial freedom, health, and your growth. In this first video, I'd like to answer the question, why Bitcoin? Why cryptocurrencies? Why DeFi? And the answer is simple. Our government has been inflating our money supply since the creation of the Federal Reserve in 1913. After we went off of the gold standard in the early 70s, this got worse and worse. I didn't even realize this was an issue until COVID, until I found crypto, until I started learning a little bit more in economics. And again, as a former history teacher, I think these things aren't taught in our schools. I don't think that these things, I don't think these are the things our government wants us to know, or any of the other people in charge. So I hope that this channel doesn't just become a place to build your confidence in this space, but also for you to find your own financial freedom. So before we get into the rest of the video, I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for spending a little piece of your day with me. And I hope that the rest of your day is filled with peace and blessings. Today, the current cryptocurrency market cap is sitting at $1.28 trillion, a 115% increase since the beginning of the year, although it's taken a nosedive in recent weeks, shaving off a lot, scaring the crap out of all the weak handers out there. Ethereum is currently at 428 billion, stable coins at 155 billion, and everything else in the market is totaling close to $500 million. Also, we're going to look at the Fear and Greed Index. Right now, the Fear and Greed is setting right above 50% in the neutral zone, which is crazy with how much fear is in the market. Let's take a moment to look at the chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently sits at $64,248 and has been range bound for the past few months. Although the market took a big dump the previous last few days, we're still sitting above the bull market support band. If you look, we kind of bounced right off of it sometime within the last 24 hours. That makes me feel pretty confident that we're still in the bull market. Nobody needs to be worried about selling all their bags. In fact, if you want to sell your bags, I will buy them off of you. But in my opinion, those who are able to hold on for dear life over this next little bit are going to be rewarded big time by mid next year. To be honest, as long as it stays range bound where it has been between 60,000 and 73,000, I'll be a happy man. Other than that, it doesn't make a difference to me, up, down, or all around. I'm still going to dollar cost average into the ones that I believe in. Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe a little bit of Solana, maybe a little bit of Near. Anyway, I wanted to also give an initial update to my current portfolio. It's a little too large right now, and I don't know how many of my lower cap plays I'm going to go through, but we're going to look at some of them. All right, let's take a current look at my portfolio. I'm 34% Bitcoin, 10% Lido staked ETH, and close to 5% Solana. Bitcoin makes up the core position of my portfolio, which is actually closer to 50, anywhere from 50 to 60%, mainly because a large amount of it is tied up in a liquidity pool right now. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Ethereum is my second highest conviction because it's also the second largest market cap. Ethereum is where most of your DeFi is still happening and it still has the largest total value lock of any chain. My third largest is actually Solana. Solana, need I say more with the crazy meme coin frenzy that's going on there? I think Solana has proved that it can handle enough transactions to be a peer-to-peer transfer system. And then finally, you probably noticed the USDC, which is usually just a way I mark my liquidity pools. That is the 15% that does not include my Bitcoin. For my next biggest play, my fifth biggest play is avax. This is a play from last cycle that I kept accumulating that I'm setting pretty right now. My cost basis is right around $19 to $20, if I remember correctly. I also have Immutable X, which is a game layer 2 play on Ethereum. Jupiter, which is one of my kind of DEX aggregator plays. It's one of my favorites over on Solana. Most of that I have staking to go towards their DAO. So I can also vote on the projects that are coming onto their launch pad. This slide also includes Aerodrome, which is my favorite DEX on the base network that I also have very, very high hopes for. Now, this is a reward token with high emissions, so the inflation is bad. But this DEX has had one of the largest growth cycles I've seen in a long time, and I'm very bullish on Aerodrome. Our next set of cryptos includes Katamoto, Render, and Injective. Injective being a new layer 1 that's part of the Cosmos ecosystem that I'm very bullish on. Render, which is a cloud computing AI play, and Katamoto, which is a meme stock that launched on Tencent. So that's a good way to lose a lot of money or make a lot of money. I actually doubled what I made on that one because I got in on the third round. Thank you, Digital Asset News. But what I held on to has lost over half its value at this point, but that's a meme stock for you. For our next set of cryptos, we have Aether, Akash Network, which are both AI computing plays. Ondo, which is, remember, BlackRock. It's tokenized real world assets, mainly tokenizing treasuries. And then the Celestia, or the TIA network, which was one of the biggest airdrops of the year that has crashed way hard. But it's still one that I'm partially bullish on at this point. In this slide, we have Pith, Cardano, Dogecoin, and Manta. Pith has been an awesome altcoin, mid cap on the Solana network. Works a lot like Chainlink. It's Oracle, pulling real world data onto the blockchain. And then Manta has been one of my biggest disappointments this year. Although I'm going to hold on to my bag and see what happens with this Ethereum layer 2 during the bull market. Now we're even going farther down the risk curve with Say Network on the Cosmos ecosystem, Nasana, which is a AI play on Solana. Next, we have SNEC, which is a meme coin on the Cardano network. Actually, it has one of the highest DEX volumes on the Cardano blockchain, so go figure. And we have Osmosis, which is a DEX on the Cosmos ecosystem. It's been a good play in the past, but the main reason I'm holding that is for liquidity providing on Osmosis. Finally, we have some of our most degenerate plays like Brett, the meme coin on Base. Make America Base again, a very small market cap, crazy meme coin on Base. Trying to play the presidential election there, and a few others that you can see on the list. I got a good feeling about Toshi, and I got a small position in Bonk and Dog with Hat. Well, that about wraps it up, but thank you, each and every one of you, for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this, and I appreciate each of you. Please like and subscribe, and until the next time.